2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The commute in full. And we've got... Thank you. And I love David how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Count that bucket. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering. They
know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Trent can't hit. To the inside. It's tipped. Wiggins kicks to Poole. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Out to Thompson. Clock at 4. Trent with it. It's up against Thompson. Trent finds Barnes. For 3, Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Back to Barnes. The pass to Trent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trent's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And a deep 3 from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and throwing on the offensive end. Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Anunoby has the open look. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Barnes. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry against Van Vliet. On the wing, Thompson. He feeds it to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Impressive. 5 straight days. Love the play calling here.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
So it's the Warriors now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, I'm not sure there's a player in the league with a better feel for that shot than Steph Curry. If he gets it off clean, you know it's going in.
Van Vliet looking around. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Now Green defending. 5 to shoot. Siakam for 3. Lets it go from 11. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
Bielitsa is checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Poole. Warriors leading by 5. Curry passes to Iguodala. Green left side. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Flynn against Curry. Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From downtown, traps in the tray.
The D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
Here's Mikhailuk. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. Down low, Green. Curry passes to Bielitz. Green left side. Here's Curry. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, that's a tough finish from Steph Curry. I love that he stays with it through clear contact. That's really nicely done.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Bielitsa. And Poole subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And Toronto also making a switch. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Kem Birch. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Toronto turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Warriors leading by 5. To the paint. Poole kicks to Green. Young with the steal. Here's Anunoby, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, that's about the quick hands of Thaddeus Young. He steals the basketball. Outstanding anticipation.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Passes to Poole. Wide open. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson. A step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
Launches a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've had working for them early on is their three-point shooting.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Anunoby. There's Boucher out there with Young. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2. Raptors trail by 5. Young passes to Anunoby. For 3. Flynn misses.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Curry gets the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Scotty Barnes.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Van Vliet finds Young. Back to Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Payton. That one doesn't go. Good D by Siakam. Now here's Trent. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got 7 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Wiseman. Kuminga, no good. And it's the Raptors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Toronto also making a switch. Ken Burge has checked in for Young. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
3-pointer.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Green kicks to Thompson. Here's the pass to Wiggins. Poole on the wing. 2 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line, and he overshot that one, missing. Raptors leading by 3. Siakam passes to Barnes. From 11 feet away. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
His first personal
And the
foul.
lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And the Warriors miss again. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 20-5 run. And here's Birch. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Siakam. Who's back up? Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Inside, here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has become adept at knowing how to get separation and get his shot off. That's nice pick-and-roll play.
The drive by Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Poole kicks to Curry. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Some changes for Golden State. Bielitsa comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Stephen Curry. And Toronto also making a switch. Achua is checked in.
Well, the hard-charging approach of Klay Thompson paying dividends with the foul call. Hey, they'd like to see that kind of aggressiveness.
Different look here for the Warriors. Heisman's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Bielitsa. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Porter. And it's Damian Lee in for Jordan Poole.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's stolen. And here's the break. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Wiseman. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 10. Wiseman finds Thompson. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Kuminga. Wiseman with the ball. Payton passes to Iguodala. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
Here's Mikhailuk. Oh, and he just knocked down the push.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note, tacking 3 points onto this lead at the...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Klay Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Shot clock at 5. Thompson against Anunoby. No good on the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Raptors have only 1 missed. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Warriors trail by 13. Here's Wiggins. Curry kicks to Poole. Back to Curry. Over Siakam. Curry can't get it to go.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And a guy who routinely outworks people, his team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I think tonight is a great measure of Wiggins' progress, scoring in volume in a variety of ways.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Looney's checked in for Golden State.
For your Warriors.
Warriors trail by 13. To the middle. Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trent passes to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Anunoby. Siakam up top. And he drives in and finished off by Siakam.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down low. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, the three-point shot is one of the most dangerous aspects of Klay Thompson's game. Somebody check that man.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got his second basket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Barnes can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 13. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Back to Trent. Pass to Van Vliet.
Blocking foul called on Jordan Poole. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Warriors on D.
Raptor sub.
The pass to Boucher.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
6 to shoot. Mikhailuk. Boucher passes to Mikhailuk. That shot misses. The Warriors go the other way. Pass to Lee. To the inside. Here's Iguodala. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, you can see it right there. Andre Iguodala. Let's remember this guy grew up in a more physical league. He will be undeterred by the contact.
That's his
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here are the Warriors now. 11-point game. Lee kicks to Payton. Pass to Wiseman. Out to Lee. Now here's Wiseman. Covered by Achua. Toronto leading by 11. From the arc. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Kuminga. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Mikhailuk. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
That's tipped. Payton right side to the paint. Tries again. A second chance effort. And Kuminga gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Toronto leading by 7. Flynn the pass to Barnes. Here's Mikhailuk. 15 points in the game. Back to Achua. Pass to Mikhailuk. For the three. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Toronto ahead. They lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Young. Also, Achua out there. And Van Vliet out there with Barnes. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. Jacks up a three. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Curry gets the bucket.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
Here's Van Vliet. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. The pass to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Raptors lead by 4.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Driving the lane. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Outside Curry. Green left side. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Curry kicks to Poole. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Curry with a wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
It's a near instant release on the catch and shoot jumper from Steph Curry. Incredible percentage with how quickly he gets it off. Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half too.
It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 24.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
A clear look for Curry. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Birch finds Siakam. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Barnes, who's checked in for Ken Birch. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
But as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Poole. And another three for Golden State.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Siakam, that's good.
Not only is Pascal Siakam elevating his offensive game, he's elevating his efficiency. He is working right now.
Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 8th assist in the game.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Lets it go from deep, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Pass to Green. The three. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 and shots from the floor. Here's Siakam. AT that time from Curry. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 18 points just in the second half.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins finds Curry. The tray. Golden State moving the ball around. Poole, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Anunoby with it. Back to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Cuts it 5 from 18.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen. Van Vliet wide open. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 3. It's money from deep.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Siakam. And we're going to overtime. defensive play to keep them alive. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Wiggins is out there with Iguodala. And it's Green in at the center position. And it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Raptors. Curry passes to Wiggins. Wiggins drawn the double team. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Trent. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A three-pointer is right on target. Van Vliet's got 28 points for the game.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket. And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Jordan Poole. That's his fourth personal foul.
We play just over a minute here in OT. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Wiggins got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Raptors leading by 4. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Curry with the rebound. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Draymond Green.
And both free throws good for Green.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Curry with the three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Wiggins with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shots since we started overtime. Something they might want to stick with. Curry, good.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Van Vliet with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Achua, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's in!
A confident young man. Wiggins just answers the bell.
And it's Trent in the corner. For 3, Van Vliet. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big-time moment, he's ready to meet it, guys.
Passes it to Poole. Curry against Van Vliet. Inside, here's Green. Shoots over Achua. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Got to love the cleverness of Draymond Green. You know he loves to get guys up in the air. He sells it so well.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
For the Raptors, OG Anunoby taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. The Raptors also with a sub. Mikhailuk is checked in.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Toronto calls timeout. And it's tied at 100. 20 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. misses the tray. From deep three-point range, misses the three. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
Now the loudest and the craziest get free t-shirts. Just for the fans, it is ball time. Time to get up and get loud.
It's Curry outside, right between the eyes.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the first overtime. For 3, Van Vliet. Oh, he nailed it!
And it counts. A miraculous shot to send us to another overtime. I don't know how he managed to keep his cool there and knock down that three.
Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. And here are the Raptors now. With the drive, it's good. Van Vliet's got 36.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Van Vliet's got 39.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Thompson looking for an opening, and the shot goes in. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Back to Wiggins. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Well, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
Well, it is simply an incredible offensive display when Stephen Curry gets rolling. It feels like every shot that he takes is going to go down.
Trent gets the bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Curry passes to Thompson. Poole kicks to Thompson. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And there's the call on Curry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had established position there.
Green is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Siakam. At the tip, and it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Foul. 3rd team foul.
Long range from the inbound.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Poole finds Thompson. Golden State moving it around. And it's blocked. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good. Barnes.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Curry's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Siakam. Takes the three. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We most closely identify Stephen Curry with his three-point shooting, but the reality is this guy is a threat from any place on the floor. He is constant pressure on the defense.
Flynn the pass to Watanabe. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Shooting for Toronto, Yuta Watanabe.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Toronto calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Gary Trent Jr., Fred Van Vliet.
From deep. No good. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to...